Paco Podcast. Midnight Paco. Midnight Paco Podcast. Midnight Paco Podcast. See a trucker, blast a trucker. Hey, life. Sandra is also Puerto Rican.
We don't own the rights. No rights to this. No rights. No rights. Airplane. Airplane. My skin is bare. My skin is bare. No rights to this here, and yeah. No rights to this. What? No rights. Welcome to the Midnight Paco Podcast.
First show.
What up, dog?
What it do?
You can follow me at Justin Fuller Comedy on all platforms, people.
I am the _great_ COREE. That's where you can find me, or you can find us both at the Midnight Paco Podcast.
That's right.
On Instagram.
Please.
Let's show.
Hit the like.
And subscribe. It's going to be right here.
Notifications if you would, please.
Hey.
Tell all your friends. Tell all your peoples. We popping all over the world.
First show.
Episode of the Midnight Paco Podcast brought to you in part by the Acumen Paralegal Services. Help you help yourself the legal way. The services that they offer is they help with documents that need to be typed, guardianships, probate, divorce, wills and trust, complaints, business organization, financial planning, and legal research and writing. Go ahead and give them a call at 216-727-0049 or 216-456-2000. Michelle White will get you right.
What up, dog?
How you feel, man?
Man, I took a nap. I'm energized.
Hey, naps are necessary.
You ain't lying.
You know, especially if you like the 40 plus community. I'm like 40 plus.
Yep.
And I'm in the community.
Yes, you are.
For sure.
For sure.
It was like once upon a time, not long ago, when people wore pajamas.
Live life slow. Check out my pants right there.
Once upon a time, it was like, I don't need a nap.
Naps are for suckers.
Who needs naps? Like, come on, man. I don't want a nap. I don't need a nap. But now I welcome it.
I welcome naps.
Naps are very necessary.
I tell you what, I lay my head down this one, and I was like, I got an hour. And I think I got 48 minutes of that hour sleep.
Oh!
That's success.
Success.
Because you know you don't fall asleep right away.
Not right away, but it takes a minute.
It takes a minute, and boom, I was up and groggy.
Yeah.
A little spritz on the face, and boom, ready to rock.
What's going on, everybody? You know what? Thank you for tuning in. Thanks
Yes.
for everybody that's watching the Midnight Paco Podcast.
That's right.
Shout out to Justin Fuller Comedy.
What?
First show.
Thank you. Shout out to Cool C. Respect. Comedy.
Yeah. You know what? I be trying to do my thing. I try to make people entertained and everything. But you know what? A lot's been going on. We did comedy.
Yes, we did.
The Super Bowl happened.
What?
A lot of cool things happened. Wednesday to the rest of the world was
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day.
You know, it was like my darling, darling baby.
I did nothing, unfortunately.
My sugar pie honey bunch. My honeysuckle love. Look, Tom and Jerry taught me, like, you are my roaring flame. You set my soul on fire. I'm not talking about a spark, but a flame. Roaring fire.
Yeah, you set my soul on fire. It is not just a little spark. It is a flame. A big roaring flame. I can feel it now.
You know, Tom had a lot of game.
Yeah,
a lot of people don't realize that, but Tom had a lot of game. He took,
And as kids, we heard that shit.
you know, Tom took, he made an outfit out of curtains.
Yeah, he did.
And he made an outfit out of curtains, and he said, "Is you is or is you ain't my baby?" And he said, "You set my soul on fire. You're like a roaring flame." I'm not talking about a spark, but a roaring flame.
Wow.
Burning. Shout out to Tom.
Damn, that was a cartoon.
Tom and Jerry, he taught us a lot of game, man.
I guess.
Is you is or is you?
Sounds pretty predatorial.
You know what? I thought about it and I diagnosed it in my mind. Tom was black. You know, and it's like,
Was he black?
is you is or is you ain't my baby. Tom was black, for sure. And he had game.
I guess.
If you don't have no game, if you don't know how to talk to a lady, watch old episodes of Tom and Jerry.
Yeah, he couldn't catch a mouse for shit.
Couldn't catch a mouse, but he said, "You're like a roaring flame." His mouth was like this. Not a spark,
Not a spark.
but a flame. Burning. You set my soul on fire. Shout out to Tom and Tom
What
and Jerry.
episode was that?
I don't know what
All
episode it
right,
was, but he was
okay.
like, "You're like a roaring flame." His mouth was like that, like, you know, everybody credit, what's his name? The dude, what's his name? From hip hop, Love and Hip Hop, what's his name? I can't forget his name, but I forget his name, but he got that shit from Tom.
Is that what it is?
Cause Tom did that shit first. He was like this, like, "You're like a roaring flame."
Is that like Blue Steel?
It's a cat. I forget his name. He Love and Hip Hop.
I have no idea.
I forget his name too. I forget his name, but he know.
Oh, okay. You know the face you do.
He got it from Tom,
You
from
got it
Tom and Jerry.
You got it from
'Cause
goddamn
Tom was like,
cartoon.
"You're like a roaring flame,
He thought maybe he was doing that shit in the mirror, like, soul, that's my shit.
burning.
What's up, baby?
You're like a roaring flame."
How you doing? You don't see it on when you just listening.
You
but
set my soul on fire.
got our lips up like this.
Man, I can't think of that dude's name. I'm gonna call and I'm gonna tell you. And when this part come on,
Yeah.
put his name up
If
there.
he doesn't call and tell me, it's not gonna be out.
It's
But
gonna
if he
go-
does, boom.
For us, show.
Okay.
Yeah, look. That look like Tom.
That was like CEO.
That's CEO, but
Tom was gray.
Tom was blue.
Gray.
Tom
You
was,
see a blue cat.
I
ever.
mean, it's cartoon, you know.
He is blue.
But
I mean, he is gray.
That's Tom for sure.
That's, I mean, no, because he be catching mice.
That's Tom.
He killer.
Look,
He's a
look,
killer.
okay, put it like this.
Come on,
If
he's
Tom from Tom and Jerry was a real cat,
straight
hold
killer.
on. If Tom from Tom and Jerry was a real cat, he would be a tuxedo cat.
What about Luna?
That's a tuxedo cat.
What about Luna?
Luna's, I don't know what the fuck Luna is.
Yeah, she gray though.
Gray and wild.
Yeah,
But
off the chain.
CEO, It's straight Tom.
I don't know. He succeeds.
He succeeds, but he's Tom.
He's gotten bunnies and birds. How you get a bird as a boy?
You're like a roaring flame.
Got your ass, bitch.
Burning. Shout out to Tom and Jerry. Shout out to CEO.
Yep, shout out to CEO.
Yeah, so what else is going on, man? We did some competition.
We did do comedy last week.
Absolutely.
Yes, we stopped.
Shout out to Spike Lou. Shout out to
DJ.
Shout out to DJ. Shout out to
The Unbar.
The Unbar. Shout out to yeah.
That's
Fun
all.
show.
I think that's all the hosts.
Shout out to Gene Miller.
Yeah, shout out to Gene Miller for sure. He was there. Yeah, he gave me good advice.
You know, shout out to Gene Miller because it was like
He gave me good advice.
Spike Lou,
Yeah.
Gene Miller.
Well, they have it on Jazzin'. That's every other Thursday. That's
tonight.
Yeah, that's tonight.
We won't be able to make it, but shout out to
shout out to y'all for sure. Like I said, no, Gene gave me some good advice after I went up and did my set with my new shit.
shout out to Gene Miller.
You know what I mean?
Gene Miller, he knows he's a guest on this show.
Yep. Check out that episode. That's a nice one. That was a classic. I gotta get some clips on that one. Pop
For
that
sure.
up. Yeah. No, it's good to hear advice from other comedians when you know you got something there. And I was worried about it being like a big thing, and I'm like, I'm surprised no one's ever really thought of that.
No.
That's crazy.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because you are a creative comedic mind, and that's all you, baby.
Oh, I know, but I'm just like, I'm glad.
That's all you.
I'm glad other people hear it and they're like, okay,
and appreciate it because you worthy of it.
Yeah, 100%.
You know,
I'm just waiting for somebody to steal it. Somebody's gonna steal it.
No, it ain't about stealing, but you worthy.
Yeah.
I mean, because it's like, all right, look, I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to look you dead in the... Look, let me tell you something. I'm Cordell Cool C Respress, right? All right. I associate myself with nothing but the real, unapologetic, real shit. And if anybody ever asked, like, why do I associate myself with Justin Fuller? Because he got some shit. He's valuable.
Thank you, brother.
He got the, he has the creative mind. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
I am one of the best warehouse workers on the planet.
No, look, let me I'm gonna just say this. Like, I call myself Pine Saw. Some people believe in the power of Pine Saw.
Yeah.
I'm Pine Saw. I call myself Pine Saw. Some people believe in the power of Pine Saw. And if it's like, if I believe in it, and you ever wonder why am I messing with or associating with something? This dude here, I mean, like, I'm going to just put it out here.
Thank you.
I'm going to just put it out here. Justin is a beast when it comes to logos. He's a beast before AI.
Right.
He's a beast when it comes to logos. He's a beast when it comes to, like, T-shirts. He's a beast when it comes to all our merch that you see we rock. My Midnight Paco merch with Cool C merch. He came up with that. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I know where he came up with that. I know where my strengths is. I know where my strengths are not. And I didn't come up with that.
He's a believer, I'll tell you that.
I'm a believer, but, it's like I got my strengths.
Yep.
But this guy, man, I feel in my hearts of all hearts, him and I are the perfect team.
100%, dog. Yeah, because you got vision. Thank you, because don't set yourself short, because without you coming into the picture doing comedy, we'll speak on it, because we spoke plenty. And for people who just join in or whatever the case, we'll just give a little history. We used to work together prior to even doing comedy.
For sure.
After I left the job, it was about a year or so. And, you hit me up, hey, what are you up to? I'm doing comedy. You know what I mean? You're like, what? Yeah, come on down. And, you were expecting, a good time. And I told you exactly what to expect. Nobody was there talking, shit like that. But your personality is such an asset that you walked in and befriended everybody, remembered everybody's name, remember every detail about said people. You know what I mean? It's just you're so outgoing, but you remember everything. You genuinely talk to people and care and want to know, and you're only there to help and inform or whatever the case. You know what I mean? And that helped build the network and the people that we've met throughout this 3 years process now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, kudos to you, man. And plus you're funny. You know what I mean? So that builds like you know what I mean? Everything you've done is clean comedy. We know you can ride I know where you can make a turn and where you're comfortable at certain rooms, but dog, I mean, yeah, 100%. You know what I mean? I'm looking forward to our future, in this damn thing, and
I mean,
it's perfect match, 100%.
I mean, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Word up. Hey,
Yeah.
but look, check
Because your
this out.
vision is outstanding, and I doubted the pine saw. You know what I'm saying? I was a doubter. People, listen. I don't know where you're from. I've seen somebody living in a lake. I don't know who you are, but you listen.
Shout out to you, baby.
Shout out to you, babe. Shout out to everybody listening. I don't know where you grew up, where you're from, but I'm from, we'll get into things later. I'm from Erie, Pennsylvania, which is right off of Lake Erie, little city. Dreams are for suckers. It's like Chris Rock says. Dreams are for suckers. I think that was Chris Rock, right?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
I think it was Chris Rock.
Dreams are for suckers.
Anyway, I grew up. This was never even a thought because Eddie Murphy, my idols, they were movie stars. They were doing comedy. I never thought I could do it. I never knew there was a process to do it. So in my mind, I'm coming from a small town, go to school, get a degree, get a job, 401k, fucking survive. That's the mentality.
For sure.
So your dreams of stadiums and performing and things, and I'm like, yeah, okay. But as the years go on and things, and not even that, just as we progressed and things have come to fruition and the things you've put into place. So I mean, look, dude, 2 years in, you had a room. You know what I'm saying? You took the initiative and did that. And the connections you've made through our process provided great comedy for a spot on the east side of Cleveland for a moment of time.
Cleveland is a tough city.
What? You talk about it. I'm from Erie. I rep Erie. I'm a Steeler fan. True and true. But Justin Fuller Comedy has been born and bred in Cleveland, Ohio.
For sure. I mean,
It's crazy, but you ain't lying, boy. It's rough.
it's rough.
And I don't know anywhere else, so I'm looking forward to seeing. But we've seen how crowds are differed here and there, and we've rocked certain, spots and had good
when
responses.
the MCs came to live out the
So,
name
it's-
and to perform something.
And we do good here. It ain't like we don't.
We do good here.
We do good here.
Like if you do good here,
Yeah.
it's like.
But what? So I'm appreciative of that. You know what I mean?
For
I don't
sure.
mind because this is my mentality anyway. I'm a nose to the wall, grind it out type of person. So I wouldn't have it any other way. I love doing different rooms
You love doing different rooms
all day.
all day.
You know what I'm saying? It's,
Different rooms all day and check out and cut. Different rooms.
Hey,
Cut.
hey, this guy go to the bathroom. Okay, different rooms. Cut.
And cut.
Cut.
Motherfucker. Don't put this shit in it.
Go ahead.
Cut. When I said your cow, that's cut, my dude.
Cut.
Cut.
Yep.
I'll be back.
Okay.
Motherfucker.
I got you.
I gotta pee.
Okay.
And cut. Motherfucker.
All right.
Justin, don't play me, man. Come on, man.
I got you.
No, you don't.
Man, I got you. Different rooms. Different rooms and cut. That's what happens here on the Midnight Paco Podcast.
Different rooms and cut. Motherfucker.
Different rooms and cut.
And cut. Motherfucker.
Got you.
Don't fucking play me. I know you.
What are you talking about? What do you even mean?
Don't play me, man. The fuck? I know. I watched the Justin show. I know. Motherfucker. Motherfucker. I watched the Justin show. I ain't know.
Oh my God.
Hey Siri,
Watch Justin's show.
play Liquid Swords.
Oh shit.
Here's Liquid Swords,
Yeah.
Expanded Edition by GZA.
When I was little, my father was
What are we doing? We don't own the rights to this. But we gonna do it mid-episode
They were
anyway.
supposed to kill my father,
You know, it's a good break.
but they didn't.
I'm gonna spark it up one more time. One more again. We don't own the rights.
That was the night everything changed.
Sometimes. What? You don't know.
What? Some had Kane saying Vane Kane.
We don't own the rights to this at all. Mid-episode. Groove to the beat.
Yo, Jizza, get at us.
Get it, get it, get it.
Jizza,
All day.
get at us, man.
Soul show.
He said, and feminine like sandals.
I like sandals.
Feminine like sandals. Jizza.
Well, we already know. The Jizza. Call my mom, my buddy's mom the
He
Jizza.
said he don't waste ink, he thinks. Woo!
I think. But then you got to put it to ink so you can.
Fuck ink. I ain't never wrote shit.
That's good.
You know I don't write.
You type it in your phone. It's
I
the
don't write.
same. A little bit of the same.
A little bit of the same, but like, I mean, okay, let me ask you this.
Yep. Let me ask you this.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this.
How many shit do you think that is? I mean, I put it in my phone for reference, but
Right.
how many shit do you think I use in the phone?
I don't know.
None of it.
None of it?
No. I could reference it,
Yeah.
but no.
Well, I know you don't look at it, obviously. I know you don't
At
do
all.
any of that.
No.
No, you just think about it, you write it down, but it's
Bow!
already in your memory. Well, your memory is pretty good, so I believe that.
You know why?
I don't smoke pot.
Because I done smoke
I don't
pot.
smoke pot. Bullshit.
I don't.
I know you don't.
But that's why I remember it.
Is that why, though?
Because I don't smoke pot.
There's people that don't smoke pot, but that drink that have a bad memory.
Look.
I'm just saying.
I drink water.
H2O.
And I don't smoke pot. What were we talking about?
Different rooms.
Different rooms.
Different rooms.
What about different rooms?
I like to perform in different rooms.
Mm-hmm.
Because then, you know, your material. And plus, I'm comfortable in any situation.
Yeah, but that ain't what we was talking about.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
That was.
Okay.
Do we have to do a replay? It was right before. We were just talking because we performed this and that, and we performed at the Unbar.
Yeah.
And that's the name of it, right?
Yeah, that is the name of it, but I don't think we brought it up, did we?
Yes.
Okay, we performed at the Unbar. That's what you want to talk about. We jump to that right now.
Oh my God. Wow! I would love to stop the episode and rewind the tape, but
whatever.
We don't have the luxury.
We can go. We can start there. Shout out to everybody that was at the Unbar.
I'm just saying, we already talked about it.
Shout out to DJ who was hosting the Unbar.
Yes.
Shout out to Spike Lou.
Yes.
Shout out to Gene Miller.
We spoke about that.
All right, for a show.
I was just saying, and then as far as like doing different rooms.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Yeah, we do different rooms.
Yeah. In the material and such, this and that. Oh my God, he's just completely lost. That's what happens when you go to the bathroom, and then you come back on break. But anyway, yesterday was Valentine's Day, and everyone was loving everybody in buttholes. And
hold on. Yesterday was Valentine's Day, and instead of being out with my darling, darling baby. My sugar pie honey bunch. Guess what I was doing? Let me explain how my day started.
Please tell everybody.
Well, it was a pre-arranged thing, and I didn't connect the dots that it was Valentine's Day, but I had a colonoscopy schedule. Okay. Hey, you know all you young
Valentine's
guys.
Day.
Hold on.
Yep.
All you young guys,
Yes.
you're not going to know or care. I'm 48. All right? Once you're 40, you're supposed to schedule a colonoscopy.
Yeah.
All right? So my colonoscopy was scheduled on. Did you have yours yet?
Nope.
No.
No.
Okay. How old are you?
I'll be 46 this year.
I'm 48. You're supposed to do it when you're 40.
Look,
anyway,
I got the kit that I'm supposed to send the sample
whatever.
to.
Things is different in the future.
But I didn't.
Things is different in the future.
Yeah.
Let me just say this. It's different.
Okay.
All right? It's totally different. In my mind, I thought I was going to be violated. Curled up, crying with my clothes on in the shower like, oh, God, I've been violated. I'm in the shower, curled up. Wait a minute. What was that song by Susan Vega? Like something. I'm lying naked on the floor. You know what I'm talking about? Like something. I am so something.
Lying naked on the.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Lying naked on the floor. That's how I thought I was like. I thought I was gonna be curled up in the shower with my clothes on, like.
Never again.
I'm violated. Lying naked on the floor. I mean, because you know what? You're stepping into the unknown.
Right.
Listen, guys, listen. If you're 40 plus, it's not like that. Listen, take it from Cool C. Call me, send me messages. I will tell you all about it.
Look, his experience is for you guys.
I'm telling you the truth. It was like, it's not like, I thought I was going to be curled up naked. Well, not naked, but with my clothes on, like in the crotch fetal position, with the shower on, with my clothes on, after my procedure, but it wasn't. Colonoscopy is not like that. I'm gonna tell you how it was.
Yeah.
From the beginning, this is my true story. I got a call at 7:40 in the morning. I'm not lying. I know I'm a comedian. I'm not. This is not a joke.
Sounds good already.
I got a call. I answered the phone.
Hello.
I answered the phone. I'm like, hello, this is Corey. Whenever I saw the number, I knew where it was coming from.
Yeah,
and
he
I'm
was
like,
hesitant. Shit.
and this person was like, I'm trying to reach Cordell. I'm like, yeah, this is he. 7:40 a.m. You got to take a prep. The prep it's a laxative. You got to take it like, you got to do the prep like 5 o'clock p.m. and you got to drink it. It's a lot of stuff.
Yep.
And it cleans you out. It cleans you out. And he was like, did you finish all your prep?
Hold on. We were on the phone the night before, and we were talking. He's like, all right, I think I gotta go.
This person called me early in the morning like, did you finish all your prep? I'm like, I guess, but I got more to finish. He was like, okay. And then they was like, I was like, so what time do you have me coming in? He said, I got you coming in at 12:40. I was like, okay, I got to wake up and take the rest of my prep. He was like, okay, I'll see you then. He was like, I'll see you then. I'm like, whoa, no, you won't.
Oh, yes, he will.
I'll see you then. I'm like, mother, why you got to work there? Why you got to be there at the colonoscopy?
For buttholes?
Talk about, I'll see you then. Mother, I'll see you then. No, you won't.
Oh,
But he did. They were very nice. I had a colonoscopy, and it wasn't as bad. Hey, 40 plus people. I'm speaking to you.
Yeah.
40 plus people is necessary. Is to prevent colon cancer.
Right.
If you're 40 plus, please go and do it.
I know.
It's something simple. It ain't as bad as you think. They were very nice.
Most of you filthy motherfuckers probably got fingers in their buttholes anyway.
You know what? I heard the horror stories, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I heard the horror stories about, your doctor got big ass fingers. He going in your butt. Listen,
Make sure you don't got 2 hands on your shoulders.
true story. All right, true story. I'm waiting to get my colonoscopy. I'm not gonna put this person's name out. He was a world famous person.
Yeah.
I'm in the bed.
Uh-huh.
I see him go by.
Yep.
I say, yo. Roof, you. This person was world famous. He was out of it. He responded. He kept going. I said, okay. And I'm like, damn. That motherfucker was out of it. Is that going to be me? True story. I swear to God. It was a world famous.
Woof, woof.
Roof, roof. I saw him go by. I'm like, roof, roof.
Woof, woof.
I literally said, yo. And I said, yo. It's him.
Hilarious.
Famous person go by.
Good hint.
He responded back like, I was like, damn. He's out of it.
That sounds like how he talks. That's another hint.
I'm like, he out of it. Am I going to be out of it like that? Damn. Like I said, I thought I was going to be like.
So how'd you feel?
I'm like, whoa, am I going to be like that? But I went into it. I met 2 young ladies. They introduced themselves.
Whoa,
2 young
hold on.
Go ahead.
Young ladies?
Mm-hmm.
So you got ladies fiddling in your butthole.
No. They were my anesthesiologists.
Okay.
And they said they were going to put me in the twilight.
Oh, the twilight.
Yeah.
Explain.
All right. So when I went back there, they were the anesthesiologists. They were very nice. They asked me what type of music I like.
Wow, they're setting the mood. And how can we relax you?
And I told them anything. I listen to everything. And they were cool. They were there. and they put a monitor in front of me. I'm laying on my side.
I'm watching your butthole.
It's Joe Woodson. It's Joe Woodson. Should we answer it?
Sure. I mean, we gotta talk about my tie. Of course you call again once we're on there again. You love being a guest, don't you?
Hello, Joe. Oh, he hung up. Motherfucker. He heard us, and he hung up. He didn't want to be on there. But anyway, I'm going to continue with the story.
All right.
It was 2 anesthesiologists. I remember their names. They were very nice, very polite. Mm-hmm. They asked me what music I like, and I said, I like all music. It doesn't matter. They were very kind. The doctor was there. And I'm here to tell everybody, like, anybody that's 40 and plus that's weary about doing your colonoscopy, get it done. The most uncomfortable feeling was like the air and water being shot in your stomach.
Ooh.
I didn't even feel nothing going in my
butthole.
Nothing. I'm laying on my side. I'm looking at the monitor, looking at my intestines.
Hold on. Pause. I remember one time I had to go to somebody for like hemorrhoids or because whatever the case, get checked, and I was on my side and they were like, "This is rear or side entry." I'm like, "Why the fuck are you telling me that?" So they had you on the side for the side entry.
At first they had me on the side.
You weren't bent over.
No, I was laying on a bed.
Okay.
I was laying on the bed on my side.
Because everyone in their minds think of the bent over position and somebody's just poking in your butt.
No.
So they had you on your side.
No, let me just tell you my experience. My experience was this is the true story. At first I saw a famous person go by me and I'm like, yo, such and such, go. And they responded and they were out of it.
Right.
And I was like, damn, I'm going to be out of it.
Right.
Then the anesthesiologist, 2 young girls, they introduced themselves. They was cool. I remember their names. I'm not going to say.
Yeah. No, you're good. Yeah, you said you remembered everybody.
Oh, yeah. I remembered everybody.
They were impressed.
They were impressed that I remember their name.
Yeah.
They introduced myself and they rolled me in. They made me feel comfortable. They asked me what songs I was going to listen to.
So what's the Twilight?
The Twilight was, all right, first of all right, that means I got to take you back from the beginning.
Okay.
From the beginning is a nurse came in. They asked me, was I allergic to anything?
Okay.
My weight and height. Okay, bow. And then the lady came in that put my IV in.
How was it? Were they fuck up or it go smooth?
No, she was smooth.
Good.
And she took it out. She told me that I could bend my arm and everything. Since I am diabetic, they did take my blood sugar. So that part, they had like, once the lady put my thing in for the IV, blood
catheter.
Catheter. The blood was kind of gushing.
Yeah.
She took my blood from there, did my blood sugar.
How many vials?
No vials.
Oh, okay.
She just did, the thing on my blood sugar.
Okay.
See how my blood sugar was. Put the IV in. I'm waiting. Then the anesthesiologist came in. She set up my IV. It was right there. It was taped to my arm.
Yeah.
No blood was coming out.
Okay.
So I go into the procedure. The anesthesiologist came in. She said, "This is what I'm putting in." I want to say she said, "What's that shit to be killing people?"
Fentanyl.
This is the degree of fentanyl and something else.
Well, it's medical grade, so.
Yeah, it was fentanyl and something else. And I said, "Whoa, am I supposed to be feeling this like this already?"
Oh,
she said, "Yeah."
Right in your blood, dog.
Instantly.
That's like heroin.
Bruh, I felt it instantly.
Yeah.
And I said, "Am I supposed to be feeling this instantly?" She said, "Yeah, that's normal." I said, "Okay, cool." First she asked me what I wanted to listen to.
Right.
And I'm a music person.
Right.
I said anything, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But she put it in there, and I said, "Am I supposed to be feeling this instantly?"
Right.
I'm sitting on my side,
Especially for somebody that don't get high or nothing.
And she said, it's about to get started. And I was like, okay. They put a monitor in front of me.
You're watching your butthole.
No, they put a monitor in front of me. I don't know what I'm going to watch it. I thought I was going to watch the new Mr. and Mrs. Smith or something.
Right.
It was my intestines.
It was your butthole.
I'm looking at it and watching it like, yo, she's going through it.
Yeah.
She's telling me everything that's happening.
Yeah.
I don't feel anything. I'm listening to the music. The music is jamming. But coincidental, the soundtrack, I told her it don't matter. And it was shit that was like...
Let me lick you.
No, it wasn't like, let me lick you up. It was like, and it hurts so bad. She's in my butt. You know, I'm having conversations with these women. I'm laying on my side. Look, first of all, the doctor that did my shit, look, the anesthesiologist, they were younger.
Do you think they have a soundtrack playing for that shit?
I don't know, but I told her anything. And they was all tripping on the music. Like, wow, why is this playing when I'm doing this? And look, coincidental, I looked at everybody. I knew the two anesthesiologists' name. Mm-hmm. I knew their name.
Yeah.
It was this young sister in there. She was pretty.
Uh-oh.
I knew her name. I'm looking at her. The doctor I had was beautiful.
Oh.
And I'm in there chilling and talking.
And they're playing with his butthole.
To these women. There was somebody else that came in. They all spoke to her. I couldn't see behind me.
I know you prepared with the man wipes all day.
No, listen. I was clean because before the procedure, you could not eat.
Yeah.
Like midnight before the day of the procedure.
Oh, yeah.
My procedure was on Wednesday.
Right.
All Tuesday, I didn't eat nothing.
Oh.
All I did was drink the solution, which was Marilax.
Yeah.
And water.
Right.
I was hungry as hell.
Yep.
And all I ate was chicken broth.
Right. Liquids.
Liquid.
Yeah.
Clear liquids.
Oh.
So I didn't have nothing back there.
Right.
They did the procedure. I'm watching it on screen.
Right. Get into
No. Let me just say this. Hold on. First of all, let me just say this. I'm gonna drink some water for this. Hold on. Watch this. Watch this. Hold on. I tell my comedy partner and podcast host,
right,
I'm getting this procedure done. This guy right here, all right, he has I don't know, he feels like he needs to tell the people that's closest to him that I'm having this procedure done.
Hey, listen.
Hold on. Fuck that. Hold on. Wait.
Just trying
Time out. He tells his wife that I'm getting this procedure done. She already has this procedure done. She like, whoa, I know what it is. All right. Then he tells his father. I'm on the phone with this dude. He's like, yeah, I told my dad that you about to get this done. I refer to him as the Don.
The Don.
His name is Donald. Yeah. Donald Fuller.
Yeah, the Don.
The Don.
The Don.
He's like, yeah, Cordell's getting his colonoscopy. I'm like, damn. I'm not saying it out loud, but I'm thinking to myself, like, damn, Jay, you telling everybody that I'm getting this done?
I'm just trying to get some clear so you know what to expect. I was just trying to find people who had it done. I was getting background information to find out some information.
Okay. All right. Bet. So
that's all.
All right. So okay. So he tells his father that I'm getting this done. The Don. And the Don says to me, tell him I said. To keep it tight. I'm like, what the fuck? Look, first, look. I'm going into the unknown. I don't know what to expect.
Shout out to Dad.
Shout out to the Don. And I'm like, what's that song by Natalie Imbruglia or something like something? Something there, lying naked on the floor. So I'm thinking like, damn, I'm gonna be like crying in the fetal position, rocking and shit like this in the shower with my clothes on, and his father tells me to keep it tight.
Like you about to go to jail.
He said, tell him to keep it tight. I'm like, man, what the fuck? I'm like nervous as hell about all day, all week. I'm telling him like, look, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do comedy. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do the podcast.
Yeah, he was shook. You didn't know what to expect. I knew you'd be groggy as shit.
Something I am real. Something I'm there, lying naked on the floor. Wait a minute. You know the song I'm talking about? I am torn. I was like lying naked on the floor. I thought I was gonna be in the shower with my clothes on, like in the fetal position, rocking and shit with the shower coming down on me.
Right.
And I'm like, damn. And then, he said his father had it done. His message was, keep it tight. I am torn. This is how I feel. Let me look up this song, man. Let me find out the name of this motherfucking song, man. Because I was torn, like...
Oh, shit.
Let me look up Torn.
Shout out to the Don.
Shout out to the Don.
He always has some classics, boy. Hey, he's going to be a guest on soon, too. I had a conversation with him.
Natalie Imbruglia.
Oh.
The name of the song is Torn.
Yep. It's exactly what it is. Now that yep.
So.
We couldn't think of that shit for the life of us earlier, boy. Damn. Thank God for Google.
I am out of faith. This is how I feel. I'm cold and I am shamed. Lying naked on the floor. Illusion never changed into something real.
Yeah.
I'm wide awake and I can see the perfect sky is torn. You're a little late. I'm already torn. That's how I thought my damn colonoscopy was going. I thought I was going to be like torn.
Oh, shit.
And then that's how I was thinking it before my mind. And then I got a call from the dude, 7:40 a.m. And he was like, "Did you finish all your prep?" I was like, "I guess." What time did you have me coming in? I have you coming in at 12:40. And then he was like, "See you then." I was like, "Oh, no, you won't." And I was like, "I am torn. Look. I am all out of faith. This is how I feel. I'm cold and I am shamed. Lying naked on the floor. Illusion never change into something that is real. I am wide awake and I am seeing the perfect sky is torn. You're a little late. I'm already torn." And then his dad, the Don, told me,
the Don,
keep it tight.
Keep it tight.
The fuck? I'm like, torn.
Oh, shit.
All right. I'm done. I'm done with it.
What a story.
All right, what a story.
What a story.
All right, but
That's legendary.
What I'm telling you is it ain't nothing like that.
Yeah.
If you're 40 plus, go and do it, including you.
Hey, you didn't even.
Including, I'm here to tell you it ain't like that.
I know you didn't even tell him about the thing that
Huh?
the thing that.
Oh yeah, I was watching. I'm watching as she went through my intestines. I'm looking at the monitor, and she said, "Oh, there's a polyp," and it was like this little, like what's the thing called? The video game?
Yeah,
thing?
like the claw thing. Or
The
whatever.
claw
The thing
thing.
that comes down and grabs a fucking
It was.
bunny.
I watched it. She said, "There's a polyp right there," and she was like, "We're gonna take this and we're gonna take it to the lab and see if it's benign or cancerous." But
right.
some people get more. Some people may have none.
Right.
I had one little microscopic thing, and they grabbed it. I didn't feel it. Only uncomfortability I felt was like it felt like water was shooting in my stomach and air, and I was like, "Oh my god!"
I'm about to shit all over you.
And, okay, all right. Here's the killer. At the end, when she took everything out, one of the beautiful ladies, the young ladies that was there, they were young girls. They introduced themselves. I remember their names. She was like, "This is a courtesy wipe."
The fuck?
I'm like,
Whose job is that to wipe asses afterwards?
she said, "This is a courtesy wipe," and I said, I literally was like, kind of out of it, so I was like, "Is some stuff back there?" Like, she was like, "This is a courtesy wipe."
I got some poo.
This is a courtesy wipe. And look, no, hold on. Listen.
Yeah. I mean,
No, hold on.
yeah,
True story.
Life, man.
True story. When you get the procedures done, there's a bed made for you. The bed is made. They got the poop pad for you.
Okay.
Under the bed, looks like a towel or whatever in your butt area. And when I got up and got dressed to leave, there was no poop or
Okay.
nothing. No streaks, no bacon strips.
Just a little bit.
Nothing. Nothing. I even showed the person that was there to give me a ride. I'm like,
Did you
look.
take a picture and say success?
No. I should have. But it wasn't. She said, "This is a courtesy wipe." And I was like, damn, is this something back there?
Right.
I saw, and look, when I showed the pictures to my
Wait,
mom.
did they use a baby wipe or toilet paper?
I don't know. She said it was a courtesy
It
wipe.
better been a baby wipe.
I don't know what it was.
All right.
But when I showed my mom the pictures of everything,
Ew.
I can show you the pictures. My mother literally said, "This is my mother."
Right.
So all my comebacks and my
Snaps. Oh, yeah.
come from her.
I was sitting with her.
You know,
Yep.
she's sharp.
Yep.
She
On it. Yep.
okay. She told me one thing I can say. I can't say that you're full of shit. She said one thing I can't.
That sounds like a Dawn statement.
That's what my mom said. She looked at the pictures and she was looking at all of them. It was like 20 of them.
Yeah.
She said, "One thing I can't say is you're not full of shit." That's what my mom said. So,
Shout out to moms.
shout out to mom.
Yeah.
I love you with all my heart. Shout out to you.
Me too. That's what's up. Yeah, man, that was an experience.
Oh.
Sounded like it was gonna be rough, but it sounded gentle.
It was gentle and it was almost like,
I mean, they set you up by having all females. I mean, I'm sure it was a better experience than dudes playing with your butthole, but at the same time, probably awkward.
let me explain something to
A
you.
little bit. I'd prefer that over dudes.
Listen.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I feel you, but you back there. I don't know. I'm 40 something and I'm single. I'm 48. I'm single.
Right. Right.
I'm single. I'm 48.
Right.
It was a bunch of
Right.
baddies walking by back and forth,
Right.
and I have nothing. I mean, it just.
Hey. I like scrubs.
Listen to me. I'm like, Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Yep. Hey, man.
Yeah.
Kudos. Yeah, you survived.
I survived.
Success.
Listen,
Everything's
fellas.
good. You still waiting to
Fellas,
find
listen.
out.
No. If you made a clip of anything, make a clip of this. Fellas, if you're 40 plus, go get that done. It's not as bad. If you need questions answered, call me. If you got any concerns, send me messages. I'll answer back. Get it done.
Right.
It's necessary. It could prevent a lot. My next step is prostate.
Yep.
I'm at the age of prostate.
Yeah.
I need to do that too.
I know.
So
Yeah,
you too.
The VA's on me. Yeah, they've been trying to get me to do it.
Stop being a bitch.
Well, the thing is, there's the
Stop
process.
being torn.
I was gonna.
You're already torn. Where's the lyrics at? There is nothing. Okay, hold on. Lying naked on the floor. Look, I'm all out of faith. This is how I feel. I'm cold and I am shamed. Lying naked on the floor. Illusion never changed into something real. I'm wide awake and I can see the perfect sky is torn. You're a little late. I'm already torn. Torn. So do that Shout out to Natalie and Brulia. Tag her. Stop being a bitch. Tag her in this shit.
So we got to follow her now.
Whatever.
All right.
Whatever. Look,
gonna
this
follow
is
her 'cause
perfect for everybody. Look, because this is how I felt. This is how
I can't tag somebody we don't follow because I don't know. I just learned of her name now.
Listen, Natalie and Brulia, this is what I thought.
This is how I feel. We're going to follow you and tag you in this reel.
And I was like lying naked on the floor. I was curled up in a fetal position in the shower like, oh,
why?
They was
Why?
Look,
Why?
listen. This is true shit.
OCB.
Look, I was having conversations with these beautiful women while they was in my ass. Look. It was in my ass, man. And I was like, yeah. This is how I feel.
That's why I said kudos to you because I've been cracking jokes the whole time.
I ain't had no joke. Ain't no jokes.
Oh.
Ain't no joke. Look, the first thing I saw, and listen, before I went into my procedure, was a hometown hero.
I know.
I'm not saying his name. A famous person going by, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Should we say it rhymes with?
I saw a hometown hero, and I'm like, yo! And they was like, I'm like, God damn.
Well, I mean, I called you. You didn't answer, so I think you were like that. Decline.
Wait a minute, hold on. What, how much time we got?
Oh, we're at like 50-something. Man, we're going good. We're almost an hour in.
We did comedy.
We did comedy.
You did a great set. Boom.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm working on that, but you know, it's a process. But I think, like I said, dude, I don't think anybody's brought that up. And
You had some jewels.
yeah,
You had a jewel.
yeah. So I'm hoping nobody steals it, but I'm working on that set.
For sure.
Yeah.
Hey,
Good time.
man, shout out to you. Shout out to our growth in comedy. Our comfortability in comedy.
Comfortability, man. I showed you that David Lucas set.
Ooh, David Lucas.
Yeah.
You know what? Shout out to David Lucas.
I'll put the link in the description.
Shout out to David Lucas.
Yeah.
Yo, David Lucas, we got to get you on here.
Yeah, for sure, man. He gave no fucks.
None.
I love the comfortability.
However,
he had.
you know, David Lucas, he did what he was supposed to do.
He stepped the line.
Shout out to David Lucas.
Yeah. I mean, for comedy's sake, he was funny at the moment, but I guess people would take that, you know, obviously the family took it to heart, you know, or whatever the case. It's not, you know, it's tough when you're in the moment, you're just talking shit, obviously. He probably didn't mean it. But,
Shout out to David Lucas.
Shout out to David Lucas.
Episode of the Midnight Paco Podcast brought to you in part by the Acumen Paralegal Services. Help you help yourself the legal way. The services that they offer is they help with documents that need to be typed, guardianships, probate, divorce, wills and trust, complaints, business organization, financial planning, and legal research and writing. Go ahead and give them a call at 216-727-0049 or 216-456-2000. Michelle White will get you right.
Jay, where they can find you at, bro?
Hey, everybody, you can follow me at Justin Fuller Comedy on all platforms.
I am the _great_COREE. That's where you can find me. Or you can find us both at the Midnight Paco Podcast.
That's right. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe.
And subscribe. It's going to be right here.
Please, everybody.
You know what? Shout out to Old Crippled Bastard.
OCB, baby.
Yo. I can't walk.
Shout out to you.
Yeah, I love his clips, man. That's why I was like, why? Because he was always inserting good shit.
Shout out to you, baby.
Yes, sir. Hey, all the listeners out there, all the viewers, appreciate it.
Everywhere, all over the globe.
Hey, pass it on. We're trying to grow. I know, it's funny. I posted a clip of you, rocking the shit and rapping. Bars. Somebody was like, what the fuck is this?
Bars. You know what? If you want to know what it is, it's called bars.
Shout out to you. Make sure you subscribe.
Yeah.
Peace out, everybody. See you next week.
Peace. Bow.
Midnight Paco. Midnight Paco Podcast. Midnight Paco. Midnight Paco Podcast. Midnight Paco. Midnight Paco Podcast.